What's up? This is Fabian. Welcome to Modification Nation. So let me show you guys my septum piercing. Specifically, this is a pincher and it is a 8 gauge. Now let me tell you about this piercing. So basically, I had to stretch my 10 gauge to an 8 gauge. I've had my 10 gauge septum piercing for a good while now, and I believe I had 2 and I lost both of them. So since I lost both of them, I had no septum piercing. I was septumless for probably 2 months now. And for the past 2 months of me having no septum piercing, I didn't want it to close up. So what I did was I got my taper and I would just like insert it in my nostril, and I would have it inside for like 5 minutes, 4 minutes, right before I go to bed, and like right after I come out of the shower, and I would do that like every single day. I got this septum, I got this pincher, I believe last month, I don't know. I actually have a video of me unboxing it and me stretching it to this size. It's in my personal YouTube channel, so I'm definitely gonna leave it in the description box so for you guys to check it out, and definitely subscribe to my personal channel. Yeah, when I stretched my 8 gauge, I thought it was going to be easy because, you know, I've been keeping my septum piercing hole from closing up. Boy, that was a fun experience, stretching to an 8 gauge, because that shit fucking hurt, and it's been a while since I recall, you know, having to go through that when it comes to stretching your septum piercing. Basically, for the past, I would say 2 or 3 weeks, it took about like 2 or 3 weeks for it to like really heal up. And what I mean by that is for my nostril, my whole nose in general, to not feel so sore. Like touching this would hurt so bad. And so luckily, like I said, it's been 3 weeks now since I had this 8 gauge, and it does not hurt at all. Like I can move it around, I could touch my nostril. I was actually taking a shower so I could clean my nose, and taking it out and putting it back in was a piece of cake, because you know, for like a week after I stretched to this size to clean up my nostril, that shit hurt so much. Like it felt like getting your septum piercing all over again. That's the only like example I could give you guys when it comes to stretching your septum piercing. It kind of feels like you're getting your septum piercing all over again. I absolutely love it so much. Like I love this size, and I don't know if it's just me or not, but since it's healed, it looks more loose now. I guess when you stretch your septum piercing, it's like really tight, and it kind of looks like, I don't know, to me it looks small in the beginning, but then I guess when it's like healed up and it's more loose, it's like bigger now. So I'm loving it. My 10 gauge is 2.5 millimeters, and to an 8 gauge, that is either 3.1 or 3.2 millimeters. So my goal size, I actually don't have a specific size on where I want to stretch to my septum piercing, because I'm always like, oh, I want to be at that size, oh, I should stay at this size, la la. But of course, you know, after this stretch, I'm going to wait for like probably another year until I stretch to a 6 gauge. That is my goal size there. Am I saying that's going to be my final goal size? Most likely not. And of course, you know, I'm going to record that and share my experience with all you guys, and like how it feels, because a lot of people tell me that stretching to a 6 gauge hurt so fucking much, and I'm not looking forward to it, because like I said, it took almost like 2 or 3 weeks for this to heal up a fucking 6 gauge. That's crazy, dude. So yeah, tell me, do any of you guys have your septum piercings? Are any of yours stretched? Let me know. Do you plan on stretching it as well? Leave in the comments and I'll read it for sure. Don't forget to subscribe and share this channel with everybody who was a fan of Bob Mile 101. We're trying to reach out to all the old subscribers. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Oh, by the way, next week I'm going to have a special guest with me, so stay tuned for that. You guys are going to be very surprised with this special guest, so stay tuned.